Hello there. This is a quick video to show you how you can set up Google Ads campaigns very quickly with the help of AI. This is a campaign for a service, so different from e-commerce campaigns, but more work involved normally. And the way I like to do them is on manual with as many keywords as possible to give us lots of control, and because the campaign doesn't have much data to start off with. So manual bidding usually performs a lot better, in my opinion. And usually with a service as well, you have to produce landing pages and write landing page copy. So it can be quite a lot of work. It's sometimes a few days consistent work to get that finished. But with AI, I was able to make one recently. AI did most of the work to build the campaign, we set it live, and within a couple of hours, we had our first call. All the tools I used are here on skillfusion.ai. And then it's all powered by kind of ChatGPT's OpenAI's API. So within there, we get all categories, you've got marketing and PPC ads. There's a whole bunch of tools that were made here by a few different people for Google Ads, but the ones I used was the Google Ads keyword grouper, where it's powered by O1. So that's the new super smart model. And did almost as well as professional mathletes in maths competitions, did better than professional scientists at a science competition. So the model has good reasoning capabilities. So I've tried to do this before O1. It wasn't very good at deciding on the bids for the keywords and things like that, but the O1, it did a really good job. And the way these tools work is you literally paste in the data you have. So you paste in your list of keywords here and press go. I did it with about 350 keywords. It grouped them all for me. Then it just works through the blocks. On this block, it asks me about the client. That's quite important because it's going to use that to decide what to set the bids at. So you paste in a bunch of information from the client, or you can get it from the client's website. It'll carry on processing the blocks. It does multiple calls to the AI to go through the list and groups it all. It actually builds like a key. So it puts together a list of 10 keywords from your list, going from really high quality down to the worst quality. And then it uses that key to decide what bid to place on all of the other keywords. It does all that in the background, so you can't actually see it. And just gives you a big block at the end with all your keywords, and you have to format it a little bit before you can pull it into Google Ads. But this is what it did for me. So it's split my 338 keywords into 67 ad groups. So it's kind of about 5 keywords per ad group on average. And these are the kind of bits it did, and I think they look pretty good. So very long keyword, just very specific. And it's looking for a company, so a supplier, and they're looking for someone local near me. So I would suggest it's kind of good quality there. If we go all the way down to the bottom, so the stuff we place the lowest bids on, asbestos, NHS, fibre asbestos, very broad, no suggestion, no training, no suggestion that they're looking for a service or anything like that. What I actually do with these is anything that has below a certain cut-off point, I actually add them as negative keywords before I set this live. So this isn't the live version. So I took a lot of these low ones and thought, yeah, that's stuff we don't want, so you can add them as exact match negatives. And that will stop your campaign from kind of wasting money on stuff that's not relevant. We also there's other tools within there. So there was another one that we used, which is one that generates ad copy from URL. So what you do in that one is you paste in a link to the client's website, press go, and it'll go through multiple thinking steps. It goes over the list of headlines for you, and then asks you if you like descriptions as well. And then comes up with a list of descriptions, and then I just picked the ones I liked from there for putting the ad copy together. That was the ad copy done. I just kind of gave Google a few to choose from. Last but not least was the landing page copy as well. So again, paste in a load of information from the website on the client or whatever you can get it from. Goes through a bunch of thinking steps. It stops and asks you at different points. So it's like, I will suggest like a bunch of title ideas for the page, and you pick the one you like. And then that's just some more questions. So it's not just leaving the whole thing with the AI. It's kind of giving you suggestions and letting you pick and choose what's your favorite one. So I picked that's my favorite headline. And then it carries on with the process. And it gives you the option to respin at any point. So here's the first paragraph. And then if you like it, you carry on. If you don't, you respin. And just carry on like answering the questions that the AI asks you basically. So there's not that much to do. And it spits out like a load of copy at the end for you to use on the page. So that's the copy we used on the actual page. Yeah, as I say, only went live 24 hours ago, but I had a call and a few forms through. Yeah, and I did most of the work. So obviously we've got between these different tools and things like that, we pulled the initial keyword list from Google, of course. But yeah, it groups them for me, sets the bids for them, drafts a bunch of headlines and descriptions for the ads, drafts the landing page copy, put that landing page on the actual website, and set up conversion tracking. You have to tweak the bids because it'll just do the bids between like 0 and 10, for example. So some industries you might need to increase them all, some industries you might need to decrease them all, but they're all in proportion to the initial bid, if that makes sense. It should make sense if you're used to doing Google Ads campaigns. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It was a very quick and easy AI-powered solution that would kind of chop down maybe 2 days' work to more like half a day. You get some free credits when you sign up to this site. The group does use quite a bit of credit though, so you might need to buy a little bit more. It's a bit of a credit muncher. The O1 model is about, I think, 20 times more expensive than 4.0 at the moment through API, just because it's a new model. So yeah, we'll use a little bit of credit, but we'll save you a lot of time as well in the meantime. So yeah, we're building a Google Ads campaign that could help you out quite a bit. So I hope you find it useful.